Hello, everyone, and welcome to officially the 7,000 subscriber video special. Now, this is a little bit crazy because the last time I did one of these milestone videos was over a year ago, and that was when I had 600 subscribers. Look at the statistics. I literally gained that in the last month. So you can see quite a lot of progression throughout my time on YouTube, which is insane. And first and foremost, I want to thank all of you guys for your support and for actually watching my videos and subscribing because truly, this actually is quite a massive number, something that I still actually cannot comprehend fully. That's why I also haven't been making other subscriber milestone videos for when I hit 1,000 subs or even 5,000 subs. It seems kind of random doing it at 7,000, but then I feel bad for not making one of these videos, because I actually do truly support. I do truly appreciate all you guys for your support and for all that you actually do, like watching my videos, liking the stuff, actually interacting with me on the live streams, etc., etc. That can't be said enough. But in today's video, I kind of just want to go talk you through what I've been doing over the past few weeks and why, a lot of things have been changing and also why I've actually even hit this milestone in the first place. So let's get into that. But firstly, before we get into any of that, I probably want to answer a question that a lot of you guys probably have been asking me, and that is why have you been doing this kind of consistent uploading where you upload once every 2 days for the past month? And to that I say, I've just been really busy in real life. Just school. School, one word, school, has been getting in my life a lot, which has taken my time off YouTube significantly. That's also why I put YouTube in the backseat, I started focusing on school and actually studying because it actually mattered a little bit more. If you didn't know, I'm in year 12, which sounds a little bit crazy because it seems like I do YouTube 24/7. But no, I am in year 12 at school. That means right now I'm in my mid-yearly exams. I'm actually currently in the middle of the 2 week exam block I got. And even though I only have one examination left, it's still quite a lot to take in, still quite a lot to study and and actually, lock in for year 12 because year 12 is like the penultimate year. You do your final exams before you go into university. You got to do well now, otherwise you get into a terrible university. So it's kind of the most important year ever, and I've kind of just been slacking off of it recently, and that's why I said to myself, now we're gonna stop focusing on YouTube and gaming and doing all this stuff and actually focusing on the stuff that mattered just a little bit more, which is why I've been doing this consistent uploading here. It's where I schedule upload videos so that I record the videos a month ago in advance and I just schedule upload them so it cover me for the whole month. That's also why I've taken a backseat approach to live streaming as well. I've only ever done two live streams recently where I just promoted my Minecraft server, which we'll talk about it a little bit. But other than that, haven't done a Geometry Dash level request stream in a while, which we will get to eventually. I'll do one of those request live streams soon. And yeah, I just haven't live streamed a lot recently, which, I don't really like it. I kind of actually love live streaming. I like interacting live with a bunch of viewers. That's something that's really cool and something that's definitely a trait to how I actually got 7,000 subs in the first place. A lot of it came from the live stream, so again, I want to get back into it as soon as I can after I finish up with all this school stuff. That aside, though, I kind of want to discuss about my Minecraft server because this has been the biggest experiment of my life that I've kind of done with the public, and it's an experiment that I've tried and try to put all my effort into it, and suffice to say, it's definitely had some interesting results. I'm gonna take a drink. All right. So back in September, just beginning of September, for some random reason, I had a thought in my mind when I was at work. Yes, I do work, I have a job. But when I was working, I just had a random thought go off in my head saying, why don't I host a Minecraft server? Now, I've played in Minecraft SMPs before. I usually play just privately with my friends, I don't really touch any of the server hosting stuff. So it was a pretty random and out of the blue thought. So after I finished up work, it was about, I don't know, 9 p.m. I decided, let's host a Minecraft server. I hopped on Shockbot and I hosted the MFD SMP7, the first public SMP server that I ever hosted. And this was definitely not really a life changing experience, but it was something new to me because I've never actually hosted a Minecraft server before. Everything was new to me. All my previous servers they were all just hosted by my friends. You know, I didn't really touch any of it. I kind of just let those slide into their responsibility. With the MFD SMP7, I had to do everything because it was all me. It was all my branding. It was all everything. So that's why it was definitely it was tough for me to actually find the balance between hosting the server and actually playing on it because I also wanted to play Minecraft. It's been a while since I played it, so I want to play. And suffice to say, it lasted for about 2.5 months before I ended the whole thing. And I'll get to why I ended it in a little bit, but quite a lot of stuff has happened on the server. A lot of people that know me nowadays actually came from the MFD SMP7, which again just shows how integrated and how dynamic my community is. You know, everyone, all my viewers here, they come from different videos, different live streams, etc., etc. But a lot of them that stick around actually comes from the MFD SMP7, including my Discord server members. A lot of my members actually came from this Minecraft server, so that's another thing that's cool. But it lasted quite a while. It lasted a few months, but I eventually ended the whole thing, and there's quite a few reasons into why I ended it. Because from a standpoint perspective, it was actually like the best SMP I've ever hosted. You know, it was perfect. I had these massive live streams. I built up a pretty big audience, and it was actually active most of the time. It had like I think the max amount of players we got was like 10 concurrent players, which while it doesn't sound a lot, it was lagging out my server host extremely. You know, having 10 people do the little shenanigans, it was crazy for my server host to deal with that. Which is a big reason on to why I actually stopped doing it. The first one was, the biggest reason is because I kind of ran out of stuff to do. Fuck me. I am sick as a dog. But as you can see here through the live streaming dates here, you can see how I've taken longer and longer breaks between the live streams. That's because I kind of ran out of things to do. Like, I got full netherite, I got all the enchants, I kind of did everything I wanted to do. You know, I didn't beat the Ender Dragon because everyone else on the server beat the Ender Dragons the second day into the server, so that's amazing. But it's just a lack of content for me to do. Like, I can't just make another live stream and say, oh, alright, we're gonna dance around on my SMP for an hour, that's not fun. But yeah, that's the big reason into why I first ended it. The second reason onto why I ended the server was because of my server host itself. I mentioned earlier that I use Shockbite for the server, which I hate. I hate Shockbite. Never use Shockbite. Sue me for defamation. But they are honestly one of the worst server hosts you can choose. The only reason why I went with them is because we've used it before on previous private SMPs earlier, but they are not fit to actually run servers like this. I was paying over $50 a month to host it, and yet the server just kept crashing every so often. It was just spontaneous disconnect. I was like, God damn it. Every time I wanted to update the server, it just takes so long to restart everything. And it was so annoying. Like, it was just painful for me to do anything on the server, which is why I quit it. And the third big reason is actually just running it in general. As I mentioned earlier, you have to find a good balance between actually hosting the server, doing all the moderation and making sure the server actually runs properly and actually playing on it. Because again, I wanted to play on the server like a legitimate person. There were points where I kind of regretted even hosting it, as a matter of fact. Like, I talked with some of my private friends about how I'm just been, facing some difficulty in running it. Because, again, it's a one-man operation. Me, I ran everything. But, sorry. Because there were points where I had to intervene at some points and ban people for hacking and for purposefully lagging my server out, which was just painful to do because I don't like banning people because I want to build a community, not ban everyone. But there was a point during my live stream where the server just completely shut down. I don't know if this is the server host or a player in general, but when I was checking the console logs, it said that there was a lot of errors with the one person. So I banned that person, and they said in the live stream chat that they weren't doing anything wrong, which they could be telling the truth. I had no legitimate proof, but my server was dead, it was crashed, and everything sucked, so that's why they're gone. And again, it was just a very hard experience to actually try running the whole server as a smooth operation. Like in hindsight, this looks perfect. I built up a massive community and ran a successful server. But taking a deeper look inside, it clearly was not the most efficient and most effective server to host. I ran into a lot of problems during this time, and it was just painful for me, not gonna lie. Which is why I decided to host a second SMP World, which, quite frankly, was not as successful as the first one, which I'm a little bit, ashamed about, because I really wish it was more successful. But, SMP8, I only made a couple live streams on this because I kind of just lost motivation playing Minecraft, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think that was a big reason why this didn't succeed as much. It's just, I didn't really want to play Minecraft anymore. I got bored of the game, you know? So that's why this SMP didn't really take off. Same concept, but I moved completely to a new server host. It's Apex server host. Everyone probably uses Apex. I'm not gonna, brag about it, but they're way better than Shockbite. They're not the best. They're still terrible, but they're better than Shockbite. And I don't really have any other alternatives for me to use because I don't really want to relearn everything, you know. But Apex is a little bit more consistent and a little bit more trustworthy, so that's why I use it now. This server lasted for about 2 months, I think, before I shut the whole server down because no one was playing on it. And I've definitely learnt a lot from previous experience hosting that SMP there. I've learnt a lot. I've learnt onto how to actually run a successful and how to run uh operations way more clearly, and I learnt how to actually do plugins for once. I actually learned how to customize them, how to make gameplay changes, and how to do whatnot. And this SMP, while not as successful, was definitely a learning curve to me. Using a new server host, everything was changed, So, definitely a learning experience for me, which is why I'm hosting my current SMP now. MFD Earth. Not gonna lie, I hate it. I'm hosting it with a bunch of my friends, but we all agreed that we don't like hosting it, which is why we're probably going to take it down eventually. You know, I could definitely try to get it more active. That's why I've been doing ass live streams recently. That's why I've been uploading this stupid YouTube shorts here, all in an effort to try promote it. But clearly it's not working. I will admit, and I'll be completely honest, it's not working. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually take a break from hosting servers because firstly it's expensive as hell. I'm spending nearly $35 a month to host MFD Earth for no one to play on it. And also because I just lost motivation in Minecraft completely, which doesn't help, I definitely want to play Minecraft. It's just once I hop on the live stream, I start streaming, I'm just going, oh my god, fuck, I have to do this for an hour, It's just not fun for me anymore, which is why I've decided to, I just had some resentment to it. I didn't really want to host it anymore, which is why I kind of passed all the responsibility to my friends. Because I think, like, yeah, three of my other friends are hosting it as well with me. They're helping me host it, so shout outs to them. But it just hasn't been the best experience for me recently, which is why I'm probably going to take a backseat from server hosting. What I'd probably do in the future is I'd probably just host a vanilla Minecraft server. I know it's boring, but it's the only possible solution. Like the MFD Earth, the factions, it just isn't a very fun concept now I think about it. Like, it just isn't a fun concept. And there's a lot of bugs and there's just a lot of issues that I've been dealing with on that as well. So, not smooth operations. It's just been a pain for me to host recently. So that's why, I decided, nah. I'm going to pull the plug on it probably next month. I don't know. Because again, everything's a trial, We're not doing this permanently. So yeah, I'm probably going to take a break from server hosting, which it's probably the best course of action because I've spent way too much money on this as well and my time. And it's a bit of a shame because I actually want to get back into Minecraft, but at the same time I don't. I've got bored of the game. Maybe in a few months' time, once I'm way more free, especially during the school holidays, I'm gonna run another server, but instead of it just being a persistent server, I'm just gonna keep the server running forever. Just a chill, just actual chill Minecraft vanilla. That's a big aspect I'm missing here. Chill vanilla Minecraft. You know, just play Minecraft, lo-fi music in the background, absolutely nothing else. Just Minecraft, lo-fi music, do a stream, that's it. And that's something I've been missing out lately, and which is why I kind of want to, you know, take a break from it all and try redo it again in the future. Who knows? But that's all I have to say on my MFD SMP sort of side of things. As I mentioned earlier, I have a lot of ideas that I've been cooking recently. I've schemed and I've just been planning and I've just been cooking. And I know those are really stupid shit to say. I apologize for that, but I have quite a lot of videos planned. I have quite a lot of live streams planned that are way bigger than what is happening right now. And with enough dedication and with enough effort, I'll be able to actually pull these off. And it'll be really successful. None of them is done though. It's going to take months, so please don't rush into conclusions and please don't expect a video anytime soon. But I've been busy. I've been busy, not just with school stuff, doing this as well. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I have one more week of exams, and next week I'm actually going on a school retreat. I don't want to, I have to, though, because it's school. So I won't be here for the next 3 days on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I won't be here. I don't think any of you guys care, because like, it's who cares. But yeah, I have to do a stupid ass school retreat. Since I'm at a religious school, it's a religious retreat. It's really bullcrap. I hate it, but whatever. I can't do anything about it. So a lot of my time and effort has been taken up by school and a lot of other in real life stuff. You know, my grandparents are here. I just a lot of stuff. So as a matter of fact, I'll probably see you guys in the next few live streams. I know I've cancelled a lot of live streams as well, which I do apologize for. Like, I was planning on streaming tonight, but then something got in the way of that, so I had to. I'm canceling that. It's fun. So that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching. Thanks for 7K subs. I'll see you guys all next time. Um, we'll try to get to 10K by the end of April. Nah, that's impossible. By the end of July. 10K by the end of July. 5 digits. Quintuple digits. Let's get into it.